Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing a little story time with you guys on how I found out that I was protein sensitive, insensitive. I don't really know the word, but yeah, I cannot drink protein. I can't take any protein. If I do have protein, it has to come from like naturally dense protein foods like beans, what's another, eggs. Is it quinoa? I don't know. Y'all should Google it. But basically, if it's a food and it's natural and it has protein in it, that's the way I can get my protein. I can't take anything that has a large amount, or what do you call it? Like I can't have those heavy protein type things, whether you add protein to it or it's just protein based. So at the time I was working the night shift at the hospital in the medical center, and I was also working at Walmart in the daytime. So I was completely busy all the time, and I was really working out like hard. I was hitting the fitness blender extra hard, and I wanted to just shed a few pounds, but I was so ignorant at the time, because had I just realized that, hey, you just need sleep, I could have worked out, eat how I usually do, because I had a really good diet. I mean, I was eating my salads, I was eating my greens, I was having a healthy balanced lunch, dinner, and I think when I was working the overnight shift, I had like one snack, and that was at the beginning of my shift at 10 p.m. And then when I got off at 7 a.m., I just like continued on with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because usually my days would start at 10 p.m. and it wouldn't end until 4 p.m. with 10 p.m. overnight, Walmart 7 to 4. Yeah, so basically I was just working that little time, and then they both were part-time, so there were days where I didn't work at all, or like, I mean, it's rarely I got a back-to-back, but anyways, you don't need all that. So yeah, there is a Smoothie King inside of the hospital, and I was like, you know what, I never have enough time, and when I am getting off, I have to rush to Walmart, my second job, and the line was always long. So I was like, let me just try the one when you go down Main. There's a Smoothie King that sits on the side across the street from, I think it's an art center, and then a little further down is like a car dealership. So I was like, let me just try that Smoothie King. So I did. I went in there. First I sat in the car and I like researched like what kind of drinks I wanted and all that other stuff. What I didn't research was the protein, but from watching Jen Heward on YouTube, and then at the time I was also watching Jasmine Gonzalez, and she had like she had this protein, Blessed Protein or whatever that she was taking at the time, and I can't remember what Jen Heward was taking, but I was like, I want to try it. I've been working out, and I was getting gains in my glutes, and my arms were slimming down, but my waistline just wasn't, like, even now my waistline is not, I have really huge love handles. Like, my whole body was slimmed down, but them love handles, boo, they not going nowhere. So at the time, and I was still young, so anyway, at the time I researched the menu. I went inside into Smoothie King, and boom, inside of Smoothie King, there really wasn't much of a line, not that many people were there, and I went up to the counter, and the girl was like, yeah, so what can I get you? And I was like, yeah, can I please have an apple kiwi kale? You know, I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. I've been here before. It's like I have not. So I get the drink, and everybody after they call out your name and you get your drink, everybody's like trying it, you know, trying their drink in front of them, I guess, is make sure it's all right. So I was like, maybe I should do that too, I don't know. So I did, and when I drank it, now I took a sip, it went down my throat, and I threw it back up. I threw it back up, y'all. Back up. People are around me. There is a lady in front of me handing, like, that just literally almost, well, not literally, but like maybe seconds or a minute from handed me my drink. Lord, I can't talk. And I just threw it up everywhere. I had people patting me on the back, offering me, ma'am, are you okay? Do you want some water? Then there was this one guy, he was like, miss, I think you're, well, he didn't say miss. He was like, ma'am, I think you're protein insensitive. Now, again, I think I'm in a medical center, and maybe that's why he said that, because how could you know I'm protein insensitive? But it came, and then it went. So, yeah, that was terrible. I was trying to clean up my throw up and shit, and it was like terrible, because they were like, it's okay, we got it, honey, don't worry about it. And they gave me some water, and it was like, do you want a refund? And I was like, no. And I left. So I got in my car and I was crying immediately. And then I started, oh wait, okay, so I skipped the whole part where the lady asked me, no, okay, so I told her what I wanted, and I told her to add the protein to it, and she gave me a warning saying, if this is your first time trying it, then I don't think you should try it now. And I didn't listen to her. I was just like, yeah, just go throw it in there, throw it in there. She gave me the option of the vegan protein, and it was another one. They had another synthesized proteins. Anyway, so that, and then skip forward. So I'm in the car crying. And I was like, no, I can try it. I can have protein. Like, this is not me. Why can't I be like everybody else? So I think maybe like 2 or 3 weeks later, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna give up. Let me just try another protein or protein drink, because I was like, maybe it was something in there spoiled. It couldn't be that I'm protein insensitive. I was just hearing what the guy said. I was embarrassed, and you know, when traumatic things happen to you, they're instilled in your mind. So I was like, let me try it again. So I went to Walmart. Well, I went to work, and I tried the muscle milk. I think it was vanilla. Yeah, I think it was vanilla. Yeah. Y'all, I brought that thing home, drank it, threw it up. I was sweating. I felt strange, like somebody just spun me around and let me go. Like, it was traumatizing the second time around as well. So I was like, you know what? Let me try it again, because my boyfriend at the time had this red what you call it, container. It was protein, and what I would see him do was he'll take a little scoop, put it in a mixer bottle, shake it up with some water, drink it, and then he'll go to the gym and he'll be pumped. And I'm like, that's what I need. I need that pumped. I need that energy, man. Okay, now side note, I can't drink 5-hour energies. I can't drink Monsters or what's the one way to give you Red Bull. I can't drink that either, because I have anxiety. So drinking that, like I've been diagnosed with anxiety, so drinking that just makes my heart like boom, 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 and I be feeling like I had to have a heart attack. Anyway, so you know what's so sad? Every time, this is probably everybody, but I always have the worst experiences when I figure out that I cannot have something. But my determination and drive never lets me quit until it's like, all right, B, you gotta stop, because you're gonna die. Do you want to die, or do you want to just live? So after trying it for the second time, I was like, muscle milk not for me. Maybe muscle milk got something going on. Maybe it was spoiled. It couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been my body. My body not protein insensitive. Like, I can definitely drink protein. I'm like everybody else. Psych. So anyway, when my boyfriend left to the gym, I was like being sneaky, and I was like, let me just go ahead and try it, because I think it was chocolate. It was like that red bottle, and it was chocolate. Y'all probably seen it in GNC or the grocery store or whatever in the health section, but it's the red one that looked like it's kind of transparent, that one. So I'm drinking it or whatever, and I mean, well, I took 1 scoop. Actually, no, I took half a scoop, and I put it in some water, and I shook it up in his little shaker bottle or whatever after I cleaned it, after he used it. Took the shot. I was like, boom, I'm finna put on a fitness blender video, and I'm about to be pumped just like him. I threw that shit up. I threw it up everywhere. Now I'm looking stupid, and I gotta try to clean up before he get home. Y'all, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for me. I was by myself, so ain't nobody there to laugh at me, but hey, it is what it is. So after that third time, I was like, you know what, it's a wrap. That's it. I can't drink protein, and I really just can't be mad at anybody but my body. You know what I mean? Like, we all created different, but we all equal. But protein, that's not it. It wasn't it. So since then, like, that was like years ago. I think that was like 6 or 7 years ago. 8 years ago. No, it wasn't 8 years ago. It was 2 years. Okay, we've been here 9 years minus. I want to say maybe that was like 6 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago. And I recently tried protein again, and I didn't throw up. So maybe I was just too young. But it did make me feel very terrible. Like, I put on a workout and I was sweating profusely, and I felt dizzy, and I had to stop my workout halfway through. And I've never had to do that. Never. But I had to stop halfway through, and I couldn't keep anything on my stomach. So I eventually did throw up, and I tried to eat, but I couldn't eat anything afterwards because it just kept coming up. So I'm just protein intolerant, protein sensitive, or whatever, what have you. And the only things that I can eat protein related are greens, beans, eggs, whatever. That's how I get it. So that was my little embarrassing story about how I found out I'm protein intensive or protein intolerant, because I keep saying it wrong. But yeah, I wanted to try, side note, I wanted to try that Blessed protein that I seen Jasmine drinking, but I'm gonna be very upset if I buy it and it's coins wasted. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm gonna just go ahead and call it a wrap. I'm gonna close that chapter. I'm gonna keep growing. I'm gonna keep grinding hard, working hard, lifting my weights, and doing all of those other things. But other than that, no, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. They can have that protein little gag. They can have everybody else coins, but my body won't let y'all have my coins. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all on my next video. Hopefully, it's a hair video, hair tutorial. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye.